Hi guys, welcome to Brother Jay's Card Finds. This is going to be a special video. I just acquired a card that I have wanted to have for a while. And it's part of a player PC that I have undertaken. And I believe I have all of his regular Topps cards now, which it's not like it's a recent player. It's a player from the 50s and 60s. And I'm going to tell you about him. This is Sam Jones. I'm going to start out by showing you his cards. This is his 1952. This is Topps. It's a high number. It's 382. As you can see, it's graded and it's in very bad condition. Top is basically ripped off. The bottom is ripped off. The back is not in the greatest shape. But this card in higher grade can, like a regular, like lower type grade is like maybe $200 or $300. And if you get a high grade, you're talking about $1,000 to maybe even more than that. So I was happy to get this card. I only paid $40 for this. That's shipped. So this completed my Sam Jones. I finally got his rookie card, which I didn't think I was ever going to own because it was a 52 high number. But I have it. So, I'd love to get a better condition one, but that might be something for the future. So that's his 52. This is the card that started me on the Sam Jones collecting, and I have two of them. This is his 53. I think I got one off Whatnot, and I'm not sure where I counted the other. But these are his 53s. They're in pretty nice shape. Then he didn't have a card again until 56. So you got this one with the Cubs. And this one is with the Cardinals. That's 56, 57. Here's his 58. Also with the Cardinals. His 59. Also with the Cardinals. His 1960. And this one is with the San Francisco Giants. There you go. 1961. San Francisco Giants. And 1962. And that is with the Detroit Tigers, it says. So, let me go ahead and give you guys a little information. I'll put the cards out so you guys can see them. I mean, at least I'll lay them down. Well, I don't have anything to lean them up against. I guess I could put my box lid here and then set them up against that. But I don't know how well it's going to work. Let's do something with the cards, though. Because I wanted to read you a little bit about Sam Jones so you guys can get to know who he is. And this isn't working very well. Let's just leave him like a pile. That's fine. It's not a big deal. So you can get the idea. Sam Jones, his nickname was actually Toothpick. A lot of people get him confused with Sad Sam Jones. I used to get very upset when I first started collecting and stuff. People were saying, "Oh, it's Sad Sam," and I'm like, "No." But actually, they did call him Sad Sam, I guess, in tribute to the original Sad Sam. Even his 52 rookie says about Sad Sam on it, so apparently he was called that occasionally as well. But he was born in 1925, December 14th, and he passed away November 5th, 1971. He passed away the year I was born. He was an American Major League Baseball player with the Cleveland Indians, Chicago Cubs, St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco Giants, Detroit Tigers, and Baltimore Orioles. Between 1951 and 1964, he batted and threw right-handed. I'm not going to read all this. I'm reading from Wikipedia. So we only know how much that's worth. He played for several Negro League teams, including the Orlando All-Stars and the Oakland Larks in 1946, and the Cleveland Buckeyes, where he played under the management of Quincy Troupe in 1947 and 48, and the Kansas City Royals, a touring Negro League squad handpicked by Satchel Paige. 1948 and 49, he played in Panama, and then with the end of the Negro National League, played semi-pro ball until he was signed by the Indians organization in the fall of 1949, playing Class A ball in the season and winter ball for Panama in 49-50. Began his major league career with the Cleveland Indians in 1951. He entered the game on May 3rd, 1952 39-year-old rookie catcher Quincy Troop, a Negro League veteran, was behind the plate, and together they formed the first black battery in American League history. Both Sam Jones and Quincy Troop played for the Cleveland Buckeyes in the Negro American League. After the 54 season, the Tribe traded him to the Chicago Cubs for 2 players to be named later, one of whom was slugger Ralph Kiner. In 1956, the Cubs traded him to St. Louis in a multiplayer deal. Prior to the 1959 season, he was dealt this time to the San Francisco Giants for Bill White and Ray Jablonski. He was picked 25th by the expansion Houston Colt 45s in the 1961 expansion draft, and then he was traded to Detroit Tigers for Bob Bruce and Manny Montajo. He rejoined the Cardinals for the 63 campaign and played 1964 for the Baltimore Orioles. He spent the final 3 years of his pro career as a relief pitcher with the Columbus Jets of the International League before retiring at the end of the 1967 season. Now, some of the greatest things about Sam Jones were that the first thing is, other than the thing about him being the first black battery in American League history, also, he was the first African-American pitcher in Major League history to pitch a no-hitter. And he did that May 12th of, I'm not sure what year it was. He no-hit Pittsburgh 4-0 at Wrigley Field. And he achieved this after walking Gene Freese, Preston Ward, and Tom Saffold to begin the 9th inning. He left the bases loaded by striking out Dick Grote, Roberto Clemente, and Frank Thomas in succession. And his greatest year came with the Giants in 1959, when he led the league in both wins with 21, tying him with Milwaukee Brave starters Lou Burdett and Warren Spahn, and ERA with a 2.83 ERA, and he was named 1959 National League Pitcher of the Year by the Sporting News, but he finished a distant second to early win of the Chicago White Sox for the Cy Young Award. And he was named to the NL All-Star team twice in 1955 and 59. And he's also one of the Black Aces, which are African-American pitchers with at least 20 wins in a single MLB season. Unfortunately, he died from a recurrence of neck cancer, first diagnosed in 1962 in Morgantown, West Virginia, November 5th, 1971, at the age of 45. So I found a lot of the things interesting with him because of being the first African-American to pitch a no-hitter and the first African-American battery. So I thought, I liked that card when I bought the 53, and I thought it would be worthwhile to collect his cards. And like I said, I was very happy just this past week to acquire the 1952. That is his rookie. And again, it's in very bad shape, but I'm happy to have it. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.